Hey, good morning. It is Wednesday, October 23rd. We left Aruba. I was so tired yesterday, but we left Aruba. I was saying Curacao is Curacao. So we're in Curacao. It's hot. It's humid already. It's colorful, that's for sure. As soon as we get off the ship, you come to a bunch of vendors, and it's pronounced Curacao. As one of the islanders just told me, Curacao. For the tours, okay, people are loading up on the buses for the tours. We're getting on this little blue one.
With you, 60% of the population is women. That means the majority of the women here, they are the boss at home. Oh. Yes. Good thing is a good thing for we men also. You know why?
Why?
Because for each man here in the island, there's 4 women and 1 wife. Oh, ma'am, yes, that's true. Because when the cheating is going around, you're not going to be there. It's called sharing here. It's not cheating. You guys love baseball?
Yes.
I want you to look in front of us, coming up on your left hand side. You see them?
Yes.
Those are the local guys that play baseball in the United States. We have about 68 of them.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Later on, you can see the wall of fame here over here. And I will tell just a little bit about one of them when we pass by the area where he lives. Our first income source here on the island of Curacao is tourism, secondly, offshore banking, and thirdly, the oil refinery. It used to be first.
The bread's hot.
We're at Curacao. We're doing some liquor tasting. What do you say? One of them was 34 proof or
30, 40% alcohol, something like that.
Good? And if you don't get any happy feet from this, believe me.
they know happy feet.
Yeah, happy feet, you start dancing.
Okay.
Good, ma'am? Delicious, yes? So that means in a few minutes you're gonna dance.
Don't forget to take one for the family back home.
Hey?
Okay, we're in Curacao. I did not know this is where the liquor is actually made, Curacao. I was saying it wrong for the longest, even in the United States. I was saying it wrong. And they're actually back there. They're doing the spray. Hi. The splash down is what they're doing here. That's supposed to keep you cool. And not sure what goes on over here. Curacao, y'all. And these are the different, you got the green, blue, clear, orange, red. Then they got the chocolate. They said if you mix the chocolate and the coffee, you'll get a kahlua. And they got the mosquito repellent. And the splash down. And then the free samples. They say you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. Funny. All right, got to catch up with the tour guide.
Now, when the food is delicious, we use the word douche. The word, yeah, but I'm going to tell you about douche.
That don't sound right.
Douche means nice, delicious, gorgeous. Yes?
Yes.
And my sweetheart. But we started with this. When the food is douche, when the food is delicious, we say, e comida da douche. Good guy. But when the food is bad, we go internationally. We say, e comida da smaak kaka.
Oh, caca.
The food tastes like shit, that's it. Yes, food, comida da smaak kaka. The food tastes like shit, that's it.
What's on Pet Cemetery? Say caca.
Kaka. Yes, it is a vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sure is.
Yes.
Yes. Lady Dragon.
Yes.
Oh, I see it. Why do they call it that?
The pussy tree.
No, why?
Because it's an angel coming out of the heaven, lying down without a hat, so you cannot recognize it who it is, to punish all of the men here on the island of Curacao. That's the story of this gentleman.
It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday, October 23rd, I believe it is. And this is our animal for today. Looks like a little turtle.
What's up, y'all?
Good afternoon.
We are back on the ship. When we got something to eat. Took all that stuff to the room. And so we sitting at the bar in the AC because it's hot.
Gotta be at least 100 and some degrees outside.
Tired.
As soon as we got off the bus, the tour bus, and stepped outside, we started sweating. That's just how hot it is.
Yeah, Anthony, our tour guide, showed us around. He said he retiring next month after 40 years on the police force. And I see what he's talking about, because they even took us by the prison down here. Say no guns are allowed.
Let's say where we're at first, because we didn't do an edit for our ending for
we are in Curacao. Now,
I've been saying it wrong for the longest.
Now, you know, we look at it and say Curacao. But it's not Curacao. It's Curacao.
Yes.
Curacao. Let me see. The C is really like, say, what, an S.
Yes, that last C is like
The
an
last
S.
C is
Curacao.
like an S. So we've been saying it wrong. Even y'all been saying it wrong. So I'm going to Curacao. No, you ain't. You're going to Curacao.
And that's the liquor as well. They make the liquor here.
Yeah, it's good liquor too. It's good liquor.
First time trying it.
But we went on sightseeing. Anthony.
Go ahead. I was going to say about the bullet. You get the crime rate here is very low.
Yeah, he said it's been about 12 murders for the whole year. Most of them gangs, drug, whatever. He said this is where they hide the money at too, y'all.
That's what he said.
So
you got some money, they hide your
when you in the gang, you got some money like that, come down here to Curacao.
Okay. And a lot of the baseball players come from
and they hide your money. I see them, y'all remember the 2 men or whatever was they was trying to send them to jail because they had a bullet in their luggage. Same thing down here.
Oh yeah.
You get caught with a bullet.
He said that's an automatic 5 years.
5 years.
You get caught with a gun, that's another
5 years.
You kill somebody, that's what he said, 15, 20 years.
15, 20 years.
So you got 30 years off real.
And they took us by the prison too.
Yeah.
You don't want to go in there. They speak. Well,
They're Dutch. He speaks 9 different languages.
He speaks 9 different languages. A Dutch island. Man, they was just over here taking over everything back in the beginning.
Yeah, because he said their passport says Dutch, so they're not Dutch. But their school system, he said, because they have a lot of immigrants that do come here, it's mandatory that everyone goes to school, even if you don't have a card. You have to go to school.
You have to go to school.
He said the first 2 levels, you're learning Dutch. I think, what do you say, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, you're learning English and Spanish. Then after that, I guess when you're in what we call high school, then you could do French or what was the other French. It was like 6 or 7 other different languages that.
Yeah. So he taught us a couple words.
You probably see him in the video.
Yeah.
Hopefully I got it.
Yeah, you see him in the video. He calls a cuss word. What's that? You're beautiful. Give me a kiss, something like that. Yeah. Y'all remember my Secret Life pets and the dog that was in the wheelchair. He was saying something about my caca.
Yeah, he said it smells like a little poo-poo with a touch of caca.
Yeah, it sounds like a little poo-poo with a touch of caca. If it got caca in it, don't mess with it. That's a bad word. That's a no. But y'all remember that Secret Life pets with the dog in a wheelchair?
If not, watch it.
And it was in a sewer. He said it smelled like a little what?
A little touch of, I think he said poo-poo with a touch of caca.
Yeah, a little poo-poo and a touch of caca.
And only reason why we know it because our niece watched that movie 1,000 times.
I done seen it 1,000 times. Word for word.
They know it word for word.
And but it was a good tour. Took about 2.5 hours. Took us around the island. Took us up this big old bridge. I'm like, man, he driving the stick shift, down shift. You need to up shift. Get across this bridge. Everybody was nervous. My man next to me, he was sweating. He said, my palms. I said, hey. But I hope that, you won't feel it, though.
You're going to die before you hit.
And then I don't know how true it is. He was like 5 women jumped off the bridge. It's a huge bridge. 9. 9, and they all survived.
Or maybe 7. Anyway,
well,
but it was 5 men.
Yeah, they all jumped off the bridge. All the women survived.
None of the men survived.
Like 5 men jumped off the bridge. None of them survived. Oh, and it's more women on the island than men.
4 women to 1 man.
They said like 4 women to 1 man.
Yeah.
And it's not cheating. It's sharing.
It's sharing. I was like, bull crap. That's cheating.
Oh, we need to bring that back to America.
Oh, not at all. He said it's just sharing. He said when I share, I do it one time. I give it to you, and that's it. He said when you're cheating, you keep going back over and over and over. That's how he was trying to justify it.
That's the definition now.
Anthony, no.
If you cheating, you going back.
Right.
If you just gonna share it, here, take this little bit, gone, and whatnot. Then we went to 3 trees. It was called what was it called? Y'all seen it in the video.
One was the vagina tree.
The vagina tree.
The big tree, Lady Park tree.
The banana tree, you know that banana tree. Banana, it was a banana tree, and it was
One was you were bent over. It was a bent.
oh
over
yeah,
tree.
bent over tree.
And then
So-
they douchey.
Yeah, douchey. Douchey.
He's like, we love douchey now.
And like anywhere, I said, oh, that's universal. She's like, well, you know, because here you divorce the wife, she get 85% of everything. I said, hell, that's universal. That ain't just on your island.
That's right.
So actually, kind of clear outside today. You can actually see Venezuela, the island of Venezuela, the mountains. You see the mountains of Venezuela.
silhouette, yeah.
Said a doctor over there make a doctor make $50 a month. Roughly, a doctor. So a lot of them try to get over here to what's the name? Curacao.
So they can make more money.
So they can make more money. I said, ain't a whole doctor make $50 a month. That's amazing. That's amazing. But Anthony, our tour guide, congratulations on the 40 years with the police force. He said he's on the police force. He's a special agent. He a bomb specialist, and so he got the utmost respect. Oh yeah, he was a marksman, so he got the utmost respect on the boat.
But he said that if you wanted to get some extra days here, slap me around. He said,
Right.
you can stay free.
Oh.
And it is so colorful down here. The buildings are just so pretty and bright. So pretty.
And he actually said the governor or either the king, because they're under that kind of rule, was having migraines, headaches. You know what we call migraines.
That was back in the day.
Back in the day, and we went to the doctor, and the doctor said, well, maybe you should paint your house a different color, you know, because it's, you know, give you colors, you know, give you a headache.
Okay, because he said one color was it for religion.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it was mustard color. I don't know for sure. I think I got it on here.
Yeah.
Like it was like a mustard color if you were Catholic.
Yeah.
Any other religion, you were white.
Yeah, right. So he told him to paint your house and so forth.
He said change the color.
Not knowing that the doctor owned all the paint stores, so he getting over big time.
I found that out after the doctor died. That he had stock. He owned paint.
So the doctor got rich off everybody painting their houses different colors.
With all these different colors. It's mandatory.
Oh, and I forget what he say. What he say about the women with the big breasts and big butts down here? Douchey.
That's douchey.
So if you got ladies, if you got some big kahunas,
That is not a kahuna.
and a big butt, it's douchey. So
He said we love douchey women.
what
now.
shit? That worldwide. Hell, I love some douchey. I want all the capital letters.
No way.
I
All
didn't
of
get a picture of that. They had a sign of it. I forgot to get a picture of it. I think it was like D-U-S-H-I, douchey.
Not to drink, y'all. Not to do say to
Not
drink.
douchey.
Do she? That means, ooh, she do she. That's what he said, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That's what he said. So, but it was a good tour, though. We had a good time out there. Learned a lot, though. A little bit that we did see about the island, you know. I say it took us everywhere. Rich folks, poor folks, middle class, the prison, the fort, you know, and so forth. You know, people come over here and take over and so
We
forth.
didn't get the bridge. The bridge was getting ready to open.
Yeah, we did that. Seeing where some of the slave homes used to be at, you know what I'm saying? People working out there. When I come back, yeah, I'll come back, you know. Just stop in and say hi.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving. On to the next.
On to the next. Look, it's too hot now.
It is so high, y'all. I'm not kidding.
But it's been a good cruise. Now, we on.
Last night was much better. This has been a rough
Well,
cruise I've been on.
y'all know that heat wear us out. We gotta go to bed early, man.
Oh,
I'm
last
tired.
night I was tired.
That heat.
I was in the Caribbean Sea yesterday in Aruba.
Yeah, it was 102 degrees outside.
I had sand in places. I didn't even know sand could go. I took my Fitbit watch off. I had sand stuck to my wrist. Oh my God. I had sand in the crack of my butt, y'all.
She had sand places. I ain't know that was right there. I was like, oh, that can go in there? Oh, I didn't know that. I was like, I ain't know that. Hey, so what? So I had to double check.
No.
Make sure she got it out, y'all. Y'all know how we do. Nah, but I can't, and then trying to sit in the water, right? And it's 105 degrees and whatnot. Wind barely blowing. And you ain't even sweating, you just sticky. And worry about it out though. She'll be all right. So, all right, y'all. Well, we back on the ship, and we're gonna pull out of here. We're not moving already. And we're on our way to
La Romana, Dominican Republic, somebody.
Yeah.
Dominican Republic is where we're headed.
How do you say that? How do you say that?
La Romana. La Romana.
La Romana. That's where we headed to right now. I had to ask God because I don't know how to say it. We've been saying Curacao all along. I've been telling people, like, oh yeah, I'm going to Curacao. They're like, oh, okay, Curacao.
I thinking we were saying Morocco.
Yeah, everybody's saying it wrong. So that's where we're on our way to. We should be there in the morning sometime, so it's going to be one of the nights. I still ain't checked out the comedy show. I think I'm going to see the comedy show tonight.
Because we missed Deal or No Deal last night. Yeah, we missed everything.
That's all right.
I did. I went to bed. This is the first night I tapped out.
And I laid down. Everything I know.
He was like, I'm going to leave you. I'm going out. I rolled over her because he was snoring. He woke me up.
But we're going to get out tonight. But, look, we'll see it again. We cruise. One comedy show, something to do. So, maybe it's nice out to see a movie up on the top deck too tonight. All right, y'all. So we shall come back with a little bit more video of today. Whatnot? We're down in Curacao, not Curacao. It's Curacao. Like I say, the C, change the C to an S. That's what the guy said, but it's spelled like that. C-U-R-A-C-A-O. So the C-A-O is S-A-O, basically. Yeah. And what do you say? Do say for the big one?
Douchey.
So, douchey, y'all.
That is not it.
Until next time.
He did not use that correct.
So all the douchies out there, y'all, we see y'all back. Keep liking and subscribe to douche.
Probably will be. Okay, this is still Curacao. Didn't realize the island was this big. That's the northern tip of it. So we just saw a portion of it. Got some of the youngsters up here playing basketball. Hey, Larry and I tried to do cornhole. The wind blowing, so I did get one in, but the wind just carrying it. Now I know you ain't going out there with them youngsters. They don't even hear you. We got some putt-putt going on. Guess they're not walking the bridge, it's too windy.
Oh, they was up there earlier.
That wind wasn't blowing like this. Way too windy. Good morning. It is Thursday, October 24th, I believe is the date. And we're almost to the Dominican Republic. We have two islands that we're going to see.